thou lack? Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect,
Keep going.
go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
He said, if you want it, you want to be perfect and you want the kingdom of heaven, sell everything that you got and follow me. Now this person, this rich man, he said, I can't do it. He lacked faith. He had work, but no faith. And guess what? He just gave up the kingdom of heaven for the riches that he had here on earth. Have y'all ever seen a U-Haul go behind the hearse? You ain't taking nothing with you when you leave here. So you better make sure that your soul is right with the Most High. Because again, when grace is over, you will be judged. And the book of good and evil will be opened, life or death. Commandments are not keeping the commandments. Faith is the umbrella of all of it. So your faith in your work is what's going to get you to everlasting life or to everlasting damnation in the lake of fire. And we all will see the truth, Ancient of Days, the Holy One of Israel. Believe it. Yep. Believe it. All right, let's go to Revelation chapter 22 and verse 14. We're going to the back of the book now. What does the book of Revelation say about these commandments and how important it is? Read it out. Revelation 22:14. Blessed are they that do his commandments. Blessed are they. Blessed are they that what? Do his commandments. Do. Do is an action word. Blessed are they that action, do his commandments. Keep going. That they may have right to the tree of life. That they may have right to the tree of life. So you gotta have faith and you gotta have works. You gotta do his commandments. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Separate that day from all the other days of work and labor. But on the Sabbath day, you keep it holy. These are the people that willingly want to serve the Most High. And he's going to choose you because he's never going to forsake the righteous. You keep his commandments over everything that the people tell you today, over the traditions of man, and believe that you will get the crown of life for your obedience to his word through his only begotten Son. So the commandments, they're not just Old Testament only, as you can see. That's what they'll tell you today. Oh, the commandments done away with. But we just read in the book of Revelations, in the last book of the Bible, it tells you to keep the commandments. So what are we talking about? Christ affirmed it himself that you need to keep his commandments. Even the apostles said, keep the commandments of the Lord. Follow the ways of the Lord. The ways of the Lord are not done away with just because you're in 2025. God's word is not void, and it doesn't go away, and he does not change. Put down the wickedness. Feed your vessel with good, clean food. Don't eat the unhealthy, unclean foods. If it's the swine, do not eat it. And we know in the Bible that the demons was cast into the swine. Put down the pork. Put down the shrimp. Put down the lobster. Because the judgment is not worth it for how good it may taste to you. The judgment is not worth it for how good it may taste to you. Don't let your flesh condemn you. Use the spirit. Use your mind. So what this is saying? That the kingdom of heaven is for those who obey him. And obey them. What is them? The commandments. That's who the kingdom of heaven is for. He is not going to have no unrighteous people in the kingdom of heaven. In other words, you cannot do what thou wilt and think that you're going to make it into God's kingdom of heaven. You can't even stand in his glory. Why did he say, take your shoes off when you stand in the holy ground? So you gotta believe, if you are in sin or you have any unclean fleshly things, unclean in your vessels, you cannot even stand before the Most High. Let's switch it up. What will God do for those who loves him? Any takers? What will God do for those who love him? Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 9, it tells us that God keeps his covenant for those who love him. So believe it. If you love him, he's not going to forsake you at all. In Psalms chapter 34 and verse 7, it says that the angel protect those who fear him. So if you fear the Most High, you better believe that the angels are coming, and he got the angels protecting you from the evils and the spiritual entities of Satan and his demonic forces that's coming to get you and entrap you from following him. You follow the Most High, angels got you, and you can't be stopped, because can't nobody stop the Most High. You can't stop him. His will be done. Thus says the Lord. His will be done. Also, in Romans chapter 8, verse 28, it says, all things work together for them that love God. Yeah. You obey, he protects you. I'm going to say it again. If you obey the Most High, he's going to protect you. If you walk in righteousness, he blesses you. If you walk in righteousness, he blesses you. Be fulfilled with blessings. That's his promise. So if God promises you, you got to believe that he's going to keep his promise. All right, so let's switch it up. Now we need to go ahead and talk about a little bit of identity. Oh boy. The identity of black people in the Bible. Oh boy. Don't call the cops on me, but I'm going to say it out loud. I'm about to tell the biggest kept secret in the world today. So listen up. If you have an ear to hear, please listen. Listen clearly. The black people across the Caribbean and the Americans and across the whole world through the transatlantic slave trade, you match the biblical prophecies of Israel curses in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. I say it again. You black people that's spread across the four corners of the earth through the transatlantic slave trade, you match the prophecies of God's chosen people that he made a covenant with in the earth. The Bible said that what? That his chosen people, for their disobedience, was going to slavery by slave ships. It also says in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32, but you will have sons and you will have daughters, and they will be taken from you, and you won't enjoy them. It also says that you're going to serve your enemies in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness of all things. Anything you do, you're going to be at the bottom of all people for your disobedience. So since you went against the God that created heavens and the earth, and you were supposed to be his representation on the earth, he said that you're going to serve everybody. And anything you want, you got to go to them. You are the ones that God chose to be his special people, to keep the covenant of circumcision, to keep the Sabbath day, keep it holy. You are the same people that ate the manna that God fed you for 40 years in the wilderness. You're the same people that when the Passover happened, that he was doing it for you. You're his chosen people. I know your identity has been taken away, but God said in the last days that there's going to be awakening. And you Black, Hispanic, Native American, you are the biblical Israelite. You spoke Hebrew before. And now, you're on the earth today, 2025, it's awakening happening. Because hard times is coming. And if you ain't got your hedge about you, meaning you ain't got God on your side, mercy is what I can say. Mercy. May he give you mercy. May he give you mercy. So, tarry not. Make the choices now. Come back to the Lord, your God. He chose you of all the people on the earth to keep his commandments. Therefore, you got to stand up, Black man. You come from the tribe of Judah. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah. Black people come from the tribe of Judah. That's the king tribe, the same tribe that King David came from, King Solomon came from. You got the blood of all the 12 tribes, you're the king tribe. And the Bible prophesies in the last day, when Judah stands up like a roaring lion, he shall be conquered. Wake up, Black man. Quit hating yourself. Quit hating your brothers and your sisters. Come out of the curses that's been put upon us. Love your brother. Learn who you are. Keep your identity in the covenant and know who your God is. The God that created the heavens and the earth. You are the chosen people. Wake up and be it like it. It ain't hard to keep his commandments. It's not. He said don't eat no shrimp, crab, lobster. Love your brother. Love your wife. Love your kids. Come back into righteousness and watch how the world turns. Oh, praises. Tell me now, through not having children, through coming into slavery by ships, to not knowing who you are, to being the bottom of all people on the earth, tell me what nation in the earth fits this. Is it your Jewish people? The Jewish? Negative. When did they go into slavery by slave ships and lose their identity? Tell me. And why is it that the Bible tells you that the Messiah had woolly hair, raw skins like he burnt into a furnace? And yet, when you look over there in Israel right now, the Jewish people does not match that description, but I know somebody who do. They're lost. As the prophecy said. And that's you, Black. You the Israelites. Stand up. Represent the Most High like you're supposed to. So no, you're not African by origin. You're the Israelites according to bloodline. Let's read. In Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, Israel is God's chosen people. In Amos 3 and 1 through 2, Israel. Let's get to the New Testament. In Romans chapter 9, it's Israelites that's given the covenant and the promises and the giving of the law. It's you. It's you. There's no replacing it. God did not replace Israel. He scattered us to the four corners of the earth. And now, as you see, the world get worse and worse. God's people are waking up to who they are. Oh, crazy. So, what must the chosen people do? That's the thing that we got to do now. Just learning who you are is not enough. Negative. Finding your identity is just the first step. And I pray that you at least get to the first step, because you can't get to the second step before you take the first step. So, being Israel is not enough. In Deuteronomy chapter 30, it says, in the last days that Israel will return to his commandments. Yes, sir. In the last days, as time gets harder and harder, we will come back to the Most High and keep the commandments. In the book of Leviticus chapter 23, it tells us the holy days to keep. These are the days that you're supposed to keep, not holidays. Holidays is not in the Bible, it's holy days. So what you got? You got the Sabbath day. You got Passover.